Okay, this is activity 4 for lesson 10. Different slopes of different lines. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slopes, and they want you to match these 6 slopes to these 5 lines. And also there's one that's missing, and they want you to complete the one that's missing. All right, so remember that the slope is a comparison of how far something moves in the vertical direction, so along the y-axis or vertically, compared to how far it's moving along the horizontal axis or the x-axis. So I numbered these. I should have used the letters. They just follow the letters A, B, C, D. So this would be A. All right, so how far this line goes vertically as you go up this hill, how far are you traveling vertically? So you're traveling 3 units up for every number of units that you're going into. If this were going up a hill, you're going into the hill, if that makes sense. So as I go up 3 units, I'm traveling into the hill 2 units. So this is a vertical distance of 3 and a horizontal distance of 2. So that's the slope. 3 units up for every 2 units along the x-axis or along the horizontal distance. So this is 3/2. And actually I prefer a ratio of 3 to 2. All right, the next one. So for every 3 units I move along the horizontal axis, how many units do I move along the vertical axis? How many units do I move up? So I'm walking up a hill, and so you can think of it as going horizontally 3 units. I'm just going 1 unit up that hill. So it's not very steep. It's going to take a long time to walk up the hill. If I walk another 3 units, now I'm going to, actually if I did it here, if I walked another 3 units, I go up 1 more unit. If I did them both together, this is 3 units and 3 units. This would be 1 unit and 1 unit of the 2 units. So the vertical distance of the triangle that they give you is 6 units in the horizontal direction, so that's the 6 here. And so for every 6 units in the horizontal direction, you travel 2 units in the vertical direction, so that's the 2. And you can simplify that to 1/3. So 1 unit up for every 3 units over, so this slope is 1/3. The next one. If I travel 5 units, say, into the hill. So you imagine you're walking up this. How far are you going into the hill? Horizontally, 5 units for every 5 units that I walk up the hill. So the vertical distance compared to the horizontal distance is 5 units up for every 5 units horizontal in the horizontal direction. So that's a ratio of 1 to 1. So it's down here, 1 unit in horizontally and 1 unit up vertically. So this has a slope of 1. Next one. For every 3 units, so the triangle they give you is every 3 units. Actually, they don't give you a triangle, but you have to pick out points where the line crosses, where it intersects, the horizontal and vertical lines intersect. That's the easiest way to do this. So one place it happens is way down here. So this is 1 unit in and 2 units up. 1 unit in and 2 units up. Or 3 units along the x-axis or in the horizontal direction and 6 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is that relationship? So for every 3 units I go into the hill, for example, I'm moving up 6 units. Every 3 units I move horizontally, I move vertically 6 units. So that is a ratio of 6 to 3, which is the same as a ratio of 2 to 1, which gives you a slope of 2. So it's pretty steep. I'm going up 2 units. For every unit I'm more or less walking into the hill or moving horizontal and moving in a horizontal direction. All right, number 5. This is not very steep. So I'm moving 4 units in a horizontal direction for every 1 unit that I move in a vertical direction. So it's 1 unit in a vertical direction, but 4 units in a horizontal direction. So this has a slope of 1 to 4, or 1/4. So not moving up very fast. So moving horizontally 4 units. So it takes me 4 units to move horizontally to get up the hill 1 unit. Slope of 1/4. And the last one that's not drawn for you, that you have to draw, is a slope of 1/2. So for every unit that I move into the hill, I move up 1/2 of a unit. So that's not a very steep slope either. So if I move 2 units horizontally, I'm going to move up 1 unit in a vertical direction. So 4 units horizontally, that means I'm only going to move vertically 2 units. 6 units horizontally, that means I'm only going to move vertically 3 units. So 1/2 is the same as 2/4, is the same as 3/6, is the same as 4/8, is the same as a slope of 1/2. So this is a measure of how far you're moving in a horizontal direction compared to how far you're moving in a vertical direction. So this is an example where you're not getting very far up a hill as you move in a horizontal direction. So it's not very steep.